Welcome to Bridge Course online classes. Government of Telangana, Department of School Education, Samagra Shiksha, Siddipet District. This is supported by ELTA, English Language Teachers Association, Siddipet, and District Education Department, Siddipet. Today's topic is Present Perfect Tense, presented by T. Ravindra Reddy, School Assistant English, Government High School, Siddipet. Look at this slide. Read the sentences. Ramu is a boy. Which tense is this? Okay, you don't know. Some of you know. Some of you don't know. This is simple present tense. Now, next you look at the sentence. He is a student of 7th class. He completes his homework. Okay, the first three sentences are examples for simple present tense. Look at the fourth sentence. He has completed his homework just now. His friend Kiran has not completed it. Teacher, Kiran, why didn't you complete it? Kiran is saying, I went to Hyderabad. I will show you tomorrow. Okay, here these are the different examples for different kinds of tenses. What exactly a tense means? Tense is a verb-based method to indicate the time of action or state in a sentence. Tense is a verb-based method to indicate the time of action or state in a sentence. That means the sentence which contains verb, based on the verb, we decide that sentence belongs to that particular kind of tense. Here you see, these are the 6 set of verbs: go, complete, eat, show, write, come. These are example for infinitive form of verb. So if any sentence contains V1, surely we can say that is simple present tense. Similarly, went, completed, ate, showed, wrote, came, these are the past forms of verb. So if any sentence contains V2, that is known as simple past tense. Here are examples for the past participle form of verbs: gone, completed, eaten, showed, written, come. Here examples for present participle form: going, completing, eating, showing, writing, coming. Now you realized different forms of the verb V1, V2, V3, V4. For example, go, went, gone, going. These are the 4 different forms of the verb. Here, look at this example. I go to school. Here V1 form is used. When it is used in a sentence, it is called simple present tense. This is we used to express habitual actions. Next you see past tense. Past tense is used to express past events with or without definite units of time. For example, here you see, I went to Hyderabad yesterday. Yesterday is a definite unit of time. Went is V2. So based on the verb present here V2, we are deciding this sentence is past tense. Now use how to understand a sentence and its tense form. It is purely depends on the verb form. How a verb is used and which form it is used. Let us try to understand what exactly present perfect tense is. You see, present perfect tense is used to express past events with present effect, or actions which I have just completed with or without indefinite time units. Here you see, let us observe the example. I have completed my homework just now. Just now is indefinite time unit. So the completed action is homework. The verb form is have completed. I have completed my homework. Here the verb is have or has, it is a helping verb, and V3 form is used. Based on the helping verb have form and V3 form, by identifying these two, we are deciding this particular sentence is present perfect tense. This is used to express the past event with present effect. Now we try to identify. You see, we can make some of the sentences using this table. It is a substitution table. The verb form here it is used have completed, has completed. So based on this verb form, the sentences what we make that belongs to present perfect tense. So here subject is I, you, we, they, he, she, it. And the task is the assignment. So subject, verb, object. This is based on the verb. We are categorizing these sentences into present perfect tense. Okay, you see, I have completed the assignment. This is the first sentence what we made here. You have completed the assignment. We have completed the assignment. They have completed the assignment. He has completed the assignment. She has completed the assignment. It has completed the assignment. We made 7 sentences using by this table. All these sentences belong to present perfect tense. Even we can make negative sentence using not. Here we are placing not in between have and completed, and has and in between has and completed. Have not completed, has not completed. Again using subject, verb and object, we are going to make again 7 sentences. This time instead of positive sentences, we are making some negative sentences. You see, I have not completed the assignment. You have not completed the assignment. We have not completed the assignment. They have not completed the assignment. He has not completed the assignment. She has not completed the assignment. It has not completed the assignment. By using the substitution table, we made 7 sentences. All these 7 sentences belong to present perfect tense. So since have form and V3 form is present, we are categorizing them into present perfect tense. All these sentences are used to. So far we have learned positive responses and negative responses. That means positive sentences and negative sentences. Now, how to make a question? Here the helping verb comes forward, then subject follows, and later that V3 form of the verb, finally the object, like this. Let us see. Have you completed the assignment? It's a question. You need to give answer, yes or no answer, either long answer or short answer. Second one, have you completed the assignment? Have we completed the assignment? Have they completed the assignment? Has he completed the assignment? Has she completed the assignment? Has it completed the assignment? We made 7 questions using this table. So it's a substitution table. You need to give full response, either yes response or no response, as well as short response using yes and as well as no. So these 7 sentences are questions. They too belong to this particular tense, that is present perfect tense. So far we have made 7 questions. For every question we can answer like this. Here you see, yes, I have completed the assignment. Yes, you have completed the assignment. Yes, we have completed the assignment. Yes, they have completed the assignment. Yes, he has completed the assignment. Yes, she has completed the assignment. Yes, it has completed the assignment. By using this substitution table, we made all the 7 sentences yes and subject, verb and object. Based on this verb form, we are categorizing all these sentences into present perfect tense. But the answers look very lengthy. Sometimes we need to give in a short response. Look at this. Yes, I have. Yes, you have. Yes, we have. Yes, they have. Yes, he has. Yes, she has. Yes, it has. For every question, we can give short response like this. For every question, we not only give yes answer, sometimes we give no answer. By using this table, we can give 7 responses like this. No, I have not completed the assignment. No, you have not completed the assignment. No, we have not completed the assignment. No, they have not completed the assignment. No, he has not completed the assignment. No, she has not completed the assignment. No, it has not completed the assignment. So all these 7 responses by using no answer. So we made using this substitution table. Now you look. No, I have not completed the assignment. No, you have not completed the assignment. No, we have not completed the assignment. No, they have not completed the assignment. No, has not completed the assignment. No, she has not completed the assignment. No, it has not completed the assignment. Aren't these sentences look very lengthy? So we need to give short responses. How to give short responses? Let us see. Yeah, now observe this substitution table. Here, by using this table, we are giving short responses like this. No, I haven't. No, you haven't. No, we haven't. No, they haven't. No, he hasn't. No, she hasn't. No, it hasn't. So far, we have given seven short responses for what we have made 7 questions earlier. Have I completed my homework? Have you completed your assignment? Has he completed assignment, like this? For all these 7 questions, we have given here 7 responses in short form. In present perfect tense, we use some indefinite time units. They are already, just now, just before, at, for, since, this morning. Let us see examples for all these indefinite time units. Already. I have already finished my homework. See. Next, just. Kiran has just finished his drawing. Just now. I have given him a pen just now. Just before is also an indefinite time unit. Let us see. Kiran has submitted his project work just before. Yet. It is And another indefinite time unit we use in negative sentences. Let us see. Venkatesh has not submitted his project yet. For Mr. Raju has taught us English for 2 years. Since Pavana has been absent since last week. This morning. He has left the house this morning. So these are the examples by using indefinite time units in present perfect tense. Thank you, children. So far you have learned what a present perfect tense is, where it is used, what is its structure, and positive sentences, negative sentences, questions, long responses using yes answers, no answers, short responses using yes and no answers. So that's all. Follow that worksheet. Thank you.